Hello, this is Hmblittleman here. Welcome to TEW 2016. The first thing to address. Brand new microphone. So I might sound a little different. I might not have a whole big grasp on how to use this thing. But we are here with Monday Night Raw. Brand new database, technically speaking, because I edited some things about it. So we're starting quote-unquote fresh, but it's still like continuing from last episode. No tryout stuff yet. I am going to write down what everybody gets, but other than that, nothing on the pre-shows for at least until after Fastlane. So 1 week. So let's get right into it. Let's run the show. Yes. Brand new picture pack, as you can see. D-36, that's wonderful start. The Authors of Pain defeated Heath Slater and Rhino. Rezar had a performance of 25. Akam with 23. Rhino with 39 and Heath Slater with 35. Next. Oh. Okay, yeah. Whoops. 58 C-. After the match, we cut to commentary as they comment on the newfound destruction coming off the heels of Paul Ellering's re-addition to the Authors of Pain. Drew McIntyre appears out of nowhere and suddenly starts attacking Booker T. Booker tries to fight back, but the cheap shot by Drew is just too much, and Drew leaves Booker lying out on the stage after giving him a vicious headbutt. Referees come out to pull Drew away, but Drew is clearly satisfied with his actions, leaving without a fight. This comes from last week when Booker T tried to save Zack Ryder from Drew McIntyre. Successfully. But it clearly had repercussions. 41D in a number one contendership match for the Intercontinental Championship. That's wrong. Damn it, that's wrong. He was not supposed to win that. Alright, let's just get through the rest of this next. Dang it, I messed that up. Next. Okay, here we go. 38D- in a number one contendership match for the Intercontinental Championship, Mojo Rawley defeated EC3, Zack Ryder, and Apollo Crews in a fatal four-way match. EC3 had a rating of 43, Mojo with 33, Zack Ryder 32, and Apollo Crews with 38. 65C, Drew McIntyre is backstage when Triple H rushes up to him. Triple H, what the hell was that? Drew, that was me putting a legend out to pasture and making an impact all at once. Triple H, no. You beat up a legend who is not an active superstar because you saw him as an easy target. But you know what? He's anything but. I talked to him in the trainer's room, and he's had it with your actions and wants to do something about it. So I'm letting him. Drew, this Sunday at Fastlane, you will go one-on-one with Booker T. That match is official. Drew McIntyre versus Booker T. Will Drew put the legend out to pasture? Or will Booker T take not pasture? I did good. That was a good sentence I just said. 51D+, Ronda Rousey and Natalya defeated Sasha Banks and Bayley. Natalya had a performance of 44. I don't know if you can hear that, because again, brand new mic, but a lot of rustling going on upstairs. Ronda Rousey with 52, Bayley with 47, and Sasha Banks with 45. By the way, I can finally properly do Alexa Bliss segments because I unplugged my Alexa. So now she can I can do it without being the song playing in the background. Ugh. 51D plus, Ascension and B-Team make their separate entrances, clearly confused. Lio Rush and Bobby Lashley come out to the stage to cut a promo. Rush: ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush. Now that the introductions are out of the way, you may be wondering why you're here. For those not in the know, we have a whiteboard backstage where you find out who your opponents are for the night. Obviously, things change, Trips will make new matches, but that whiteboard gives us an idea of what's going on. Tonight's whiteboard said Ascension and B-Team versus ... Well, ladies and gentlemen, your opponents for this evening, opponent for this evening, the almighty Bobby Lashley. A 4-on-1 handicap match starts. 45D, Bobby Lashley defeats all of them. Bobby Lashley defeated the Ascension and the B-Team. Lashley had a performance of 54. Curtis Axel had 37. Bo Dallas with 33. Connor 31. And Victor 34. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to the microphone as the episode goes on. I don't know if that's going to get picked up. It's brand new. It's a new microphone, and it's one that I don't have a lot of experience with. 66C Plus is announced via a video package that Kevin Owens will return to the screen at Fastlane via a video broadcast. That's right, Kevin Owens returning to WWE television. Not to wrestle yet. Next, 39D minus, terrible match. Elias and Tommy Dreamer defeated The Revival. Scott Dawson had a rating of 35, Dash had 35, Dreamer 30, and Elias with 41. Good for him. This is just something to get, I don't know, you gotta get people on the show. That's tough sometimes. 47D, Kathy Kelly is backstage when Mojo Rawley walks by. Kathy stops him. Kelly: excuse me, Mojo Rawley, just a quick question if you have time. Mojo: alright, what? Kelly: Tonight saw you win the chance to face either Dean Ambrose or Dolph Ziggler at Fastlane. Now, I've gotten word that if Dean Ambrose wins tonight, he will be pulling double duty, taking on you earlier in the evening and then Seth Rollins in the main event. With this information in mind, do you have a preference over who wins tonight's main event? Mojo: no, not at all, Kathy. See, I've had some time to reflect on myself, and I've come to the conclusion that this is the year of Mojo Rawley. That makes this a year that doesn't get hyped, but stays hyped. In the beginning, came tonight, and continues at Fastlane. Next, 68C+, John Cena defeated Baron Corbin. Very simple. Cena had a performance of 78. That seems very low for a John Cena match. Baron Corbin had 48. Next, 82B, after the match, Cena gets blindsided by Corbin, Jinder Mahal, The Sings, and the Great Khali. Braun Strowman makes the save as Cena is getting beat down, running down to send the others away. Corbin and Bollywood are regrouping outside. I called them Bollywood. I don't know. It goes back to my old series when I had a SmackDown team of Hollywood led by Goldust. So then this was kind of the answer to being Bollywood. I think I'll keep it. I might come up with something better. WWE doesn't really have a name for them, It's kind of just Jinder and the Sings because they don't have the Great Khali in there. Honestly, thank God. But I picked them up. Let's see, where was I? Corbin and Bollywood are regrouping outside the ring as Braun points to Khali and motions for him to get in the ring as their match starts. Let's see how bad this one's going to be. 49D+, not as bad as I was expecting. I'm going to have to mess with the wrestlers' finishers, because reverse chokeslam, Braun Strowman defeated the Great Khali. Khali had a 35, and Braun Strowman had a 56. Next, 42D, Kathy Kelly is backstage with Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. Kelly: ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, Raw Tag Team Champions Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. Gentlemen, what are your thoughts on Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush basically being gifted a title shot? Gable: we don't like it. Roode: we worked hard for these championships both to win and to keep them, and now Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush whined about losing and got themselves a shot. It sucks. Gable: yeah, it sucks to work as hard as we have as a unit and to get where we are through such hard work, and then for Bobby Lash, Lio Rush, that's what I'm calling, by the way, very, very proud of that name I came up with them. Bobby Lashley Lio Rush, because it's like, it's like a mixture. It's kind of like, Brangelina or Braniston, I guess. Is that a thing? I think that's a thing. I don't know, I don't pay attention to that stuff. I know enough about Brangelina. I know that's a thing. So Bobby Lashley Lio Rush is kind of like that. And then for Bobby Lashley Lio Rush to be given a chance, rude. That's more or less what I just said, Gable. I was not listening. Rude. Yeah, Chad, I figured that out. Anyway, it doesn't matter how much they slacked off to get here. We are going to win and retain our titles this Sunday at Fastlane. Gable, because we're ready, willing, and Gable. I should change that to Rude saying glorious. Next. 54C-. Dolph Ziggler defeated Dean Ambrose to retain the Intercontinental Championship. Dean Ambrose had a performance of 62, and Dolph had 49. During the match, we also saw Seth Rollins run in and attack Ambrose. And 69C+. After the match, Dolph Ziggler celebrates with Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose recovers. Rollins and Ziggler both have their backs to Ambrose, big mistake, and Ambrose hits them with double low blows. Ziggler sells and lands outside of the ring, and Ambrose shoves Rollins shoulder first into the ring post. He then pulls Rollins out from between the turnbuckles and hits him with the dirty deeds. Raw ends with Dean Ambrose kneeling behind a knocked out Seth Rollins. I'm hoping that kind of made sense. It made sense when I was writing and figuring it out. I'm hoping you kind of could follow along. Anyway, end the show. The whole show got 57C-, lost popularity in 39 regions. This is the kind of thing you got to get the hang of. Back from the loading screen, let's see what... Whoa. Oh, what's Kenny Omega doing in there? I thought I got rid of him. I'm going to try to stay away from some of the bigger AEW names. So all these people want to come up from NXT. Ambrose's opinion, McIntyre sells like crap. Connor lacks charisma. Wow, that's surprising. A lack of big names. Alright, delete. Yeah. We'll work on it. We gotta create our own stars, and we'll get there. We will get there. That is the end of the episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description below. It is also at Hmblittleman. Keep saying I'm going to try to use it, but I swear this time I am. Goodbye.